Hey guys, this is Dom with Pie for Life Games. I'm recording alongside Gang Cards, fellow teammate, and we're here with Alex, who just got 7th place at the South Park Regional yesterday. So, how was your tournament experience?
It was pretty good. It got rough the last two rounds. Round 7, I had a tie, and round 8 I had to play my brother for the win. But I played a really cool deck, Crystron. New ban list came out, so I figured I'd give it a try. Let's just get into it. So to start, it's the Crystron cards, 2 Tristeros. It's a newer card. It's the best card in the deck. I'm not going to explain them. I know some people know what they do. Smiger, Spell and Trap Adder, Sulfenir, discard 1 summon, and then pop, Sulfador. This one's the heart and soul of the deck. This card's literally Mathematic Circular on crack. You could target a Crystron card, destroy it, special summon itself, and then on summon, normal or special, you could dump 2 Crystron cards from your deck. So that's just like the heart and soul. 1 Thistavern, that's the monster adder, and then 2 1-ofs that you have to play Citri, that's mandatory. It's the only other level 2 tuner. Some people say to play 3. I see a lot of lists playing 2 of this guy, so like this one comes up a lot. And then 1 turtle. I play turtle because I play the cash cards in my deck. This helps just extend when it weird hands where you already used your normal summon to summon this, or like to get this guy out of your hand. So I think it's pretty cool. And then I got the Crystron spells, which inclusion. This card is literally 10 key, and then in the grave it's Monster Reborn by targeting a guy and banishing this for cost. And then it's got a weird effect that nobody knows. It protects your Crystrons by battle once each time, so it's really cool card to, like, if you just end on this and they try to beat over it, this just protects it. And then I got 1 of Cluster. This card's literally just Time Pendulum Graph. You target a card in the field, shuffle it back, or target a card on the field, shuffle a Crystron card back, and then destroy it. But if you control a Crystron Synchro, you could pop 2. And then this makes it to where your Crystron cards can't be banished by your opponent's cards, so that's pretty broken. I wouldn't change anything about the engine. I kind of want to try out playing 3 of this. Because like with the cash cards, it's a lot better. Like if you open just a cash on this, you could just like summon a cash, search, and then tribute for this, and then get going. But other than that, there's no complaints.
Yeah, it worked out yesterday.
And then the cash cards, I got 2 Fenrir, 2 Unicorn, and a Birth. There's a lot of people that were playing like 3 Fenrir and a Unicorn. But I think with the new ban list out, with like Malice playing 1-ofs in the extra deck, Rizal playing 1-ofs in the extra deck, I think playing more unicorns is better.
Busted.
The only thing I kind of wish is I played like probably like 3 unicorn, 2 Fenrir. But I put a card in my deck last minute that like for non-engine that just like overperformed yesterday for no reason. So there's no complaints about it. You have to play mandatory birth. It worked out 2 and 2. Like I seen Fenrir a lot. I seen unicorn a couple times. There's a cute combo if you open this and this that I might show that a lot of people aren't doing with this deck, but
Yeah, we do a separate combo video.
But
you want.
that was pretty cool. I got 3 power spells, 1 pot, 1 foolish, 1 tactics. I think every deck with this at 1 now should play it in the main deck. Foolish for consistency, it's a 1-card starter. Pot to dig for names for starters or non-engine, especially post side. Like in my side deck, there's a lot of like stuff going first that I want to try to dig for. So that's it for that. And then a big part of this deck is you can play a lot of non-engine. So I got 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Droll. Droll was really good yesterday. I saw Droll a lot. Unironically, like I was like stopping Malice boards with Droll. Like that shouldn't happen, but it did. 3 Fula supers. I know I'm broke. I only played 2 Droplet. I decided to cut it down to 2 while still keeping it in the deck because I think Droplet in this deck is crazy. And then the last hand trap is Bell. I think Bell is probably the best hand trap this format. I built everything I built yesterday.
It's impactful.
Just very impactful. Like belling Rizal, belling Malice, belling Mermail. I didn't play a lot of Fiendsmith, but I played against like a lot of like random decks. U-Bell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it literally just like stopped turns. So I think like literally going forward, like this card's just crazy. So that's it. 42 cards in the main deck.
Okay.
Extra deck, 2 skeleton. This guy adds a guy from Grave or Banished on summon. When it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you could summon a Crystron guy from Grave or Banished. And then this guy also has a secret effect where like it reduces all your opponent's monsters by 500 attack and defense, which is pretty cool because you can just like try to beat over detonators and stuff. 2 of that. 1 of this guy on summon is a banish for like up to 3 monsters on the field and or the grave. And then when he's destroyed, you could float into any banished monster. So like you could float into like your opponent's stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then 1 level 5 Crystron. Some people play Chambara, some people play the Speedroid Hagoda dude. I think this one's cool because like it gives you something to go into and it makes sure that you don't die. Because like this deck's very fair to where like you just don't die. Like if you don't die, you have Fallout next turn and you just play it. You just play the game. So as long as you can play the game and don't die, you probably will win. 1 Dawn Dragster. A lot of lists are playing 2, but I cut it because like I've been trying this. I tried this new card in the extra deck that seemed pretty cool. But I might want to bump this back up to 2. It came up once yesterday that I didn't have the second one, but 1 was fine. Samurai Destroyer for nib. If they nib you, you could tag out into this and then like just float back into like a Nova to summon Infinity or just like a random Crystron name. 1 Dragon mech to a Crystron plus or the level 7 Synchro plus a level 2 Tuner or any Kashtira monster going second. Like you could pop, add back a hand trap. It's pretty good. 1 Clockwork Knight to link off your guys to full combo. 1 Little Knight because it's probably the best link 2 in the game. Infinity Nova for the combo. 1 Draco Sack for the Kashtira cards. I only made it once yesterday, but I didn't even do it. I guess I should show this. Pair it with the Cherubini. Any 2, like if you open Unicorn Fenrir, you could get to full combo with the Crystron cards. You just make this, summon 2 tokens, make this, and Smiger.
Oh, okay.
But I never did it. This could out like skill drains and stuff too, which it isn't a big problem, but 1 Typhon, just because Typhon's crazy. And then the last card in my extra deck is 1 Xiaofeng. Xiaofeng, any Kashtira plus Tristeros is literally full combo plus any tuner hand trap in the game. So I went for it once and it got stopped last round by Matthew. It got bounced back by Moonlight. But I went for it and like before I even did it, the guy scooped. It didn't come up as much as it did in testing, but I just felt like it was necessary for the tournament because I was opening a lot of hands where it was just a Kashtira plus Tristeros, and I just want to find like if you're able to play the game, you just win with this deck. So I just want to make sure that there's enough because even still with like Rizal and stuff being limited, like it's still crazy. But other than trying to fit the Dawn Dragster, maybe I think that was perfect. Side deck, 3 Lancia and 2 Ogres. Lancia is crazy. Ogre's crazy too. You know, you hit Blue Eyes, you hit Detonators, you hit Nightmare Banes for some reason.
Nightmare Bane.
I ogred like cutting Malice off of their bodies is pretty big now. I ogred a Splash Mage and it like stopped his turn. And I sided the 1 Droplet. I wanted a way to still have 3 Droplet in my main deck or in my deck at all. I was maining these before the bells, and then I decided to put the bells in and just put these to the side, and it worked out. 1 Called By, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Lightning or 2 Lightning Storms, self-explanatory. Yep. And then for going first, 2 Judgments, 2 Strikes, and the broken card Anti-Spell. I anti-spelled a U-Bell player, he scooped. I drew into it against a Rizal player. It was pretty good. Like just this. If you open this going first against everything, it just
Nice.
That's the game, and you can play around it because like the gold guy, like the gold guy pops any card on your field like when you discard to summon. So you could just like pop it and play around everything.
Okay. Nice.
So that was perfect.
Wonderful.
Like I said, the experience was pretty good. I got to play my brother in the last round for to see who wins the tournament. Unfortunately, I didn't draw too great, and he drew insane. Shout outs to Pie for Life Games. Shout out to Yang Wu. Shout out to Kyle Jones. Shout out to Joe Romeo. Guy needs shoes. Shout out to Mike Romeo. guy needs shoes too. Shout out to Mariah. Shout out to Sammy the dog. Shout out to all Northeast Ohio. We're really up and coming. So we're there. We're out here.
All right. Well, congrats again on getting the top, Alex. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.